breaths each. So facing each other. A little out. Step away from each other. And find your squat. And 2 breaths. 1 and 2. Stand up. Right hand to right hand. And find your squat. Nope, first find your squat before you twist. Arms are straight, lean back away from each other. Yep, find that squat, and beautiful. Okay. Yep. Here, hold the pull.
What do I say? Like lean forward?
Down. Say down if you're not comfortable. Down. Let's do that again. Find your squat first. Arms are straight. Now twist. Just 2 breaths. 1 and 2. Turn to face each other and
It
side.
helped if I bend lower.
You all right? Very good. Hand is up and out. Turn over your right shoulder. Just a couple breaths. 1 and face each other. Back to back.
So do I need to lean back?
You need to push
Or
and
does
lean
he
back
need
more.
to come forward?
No, you need to lean back. Back to back. Because when you're working with somebody who outweighs you, you have to put in a little extra effort. Yes. So he's going to lift you so you're locking arms. Go ahead and fold forward. Hips, beautiful. And 10 squats. 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And slowly come up behind that gum you probably should get rid of because other things. Okay, now you're going to lift him back to back. And you're going to just take his weight and then hold for a count of 5. Bring your head down just a little bit more, honey. Yes. And 4, and 3, 2. Slowly stand. Bring it up. Beautiful. Standing splits. So you're going to face each other. And you're going to reach your leg either to his hand or to his shoulder. And vice versa. Place your hands on his shoulders. And lift the leg up. Wherever you feel comfortable. Now hold her leg. Here we go. And hold right there. For 10. 9. Straighten. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Bring that down. Relax. And other side. And straighten right here. Very good. 10. 9. 8. Reach the back of your knee towards my fingers. There we go. 7. 6. 5. 4. Engage that muscle. 3. 2. Bring it down. Your turn. Hands on her shoulders. Beautiful. Hold for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. Before you release, find a back bend. Lift up as tall as you can. Yes, that's what I want you to maintain for your back for the second leg. Legs down. And other one. Just as you have both legs straight, straight, straight for 10. lift it through here. 9, beautiful. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, bend your knee to come out. Awesome. Feeling a little warm. Good. Awesomeness. So you're going to hold hands again. Now this time just holding hands. And find your squat and bring your hips all the way down to the mat. And sit. Yep. Scooch your hips towards each other as close as possible. Soles of your feet are touching. Bring your knees so they're inside your arms. Knees inside. And this side, lift it straight up. And other side, lift it up. Reach the backs of your knees towards the center, so straighten those legs. Point your toes, touch the soles, reach your soles. Yes, you're really working those legs. Now, what we were doing when we were standing, lift through here. Yes, even more. Lift your sternum up. Hold for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, keep looking up, and keep your hands together, keep your feet together, bend your knees, bring them down to the mat. Work it down. Nice. Back to back. Whew.
I forgot how much of a work it is.
And these are the warm-ups, right?
Yeah, no.
Legs are wide. Take your legs as wide as possible.
Like straight legs?
Yep, straight legs as wide as possible. Get your butts to go right up against each other. There we are. Lean onto your right elbow on the mat. And then lean back on each other. Raise your left arm up and over your partner's tummy. Lean it back. And you're reaching both hands to touch the legs. Now for this, if you're feeling this a lot in your shoulder, you just relax the arm. But both hands, you're reaching onto each other's legs. Reach your head and your back onto your partner's legs. So lean all the way back. Lean all the way back. Eventually you reach your head. Your head is reaching towards the mat. I'll reach this arm up and overhead. Reach for his. There we go. Hold for 10, 9, 8. Reach this arm up. You're reaching towards her leg. There we are. 7. There we go. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Slowly lean onto that right arm. Roll out of that. Other side. Lean onto your left elbow. And then up and around and over onto your partner's leg. You're reaching both arms to touch both of their legs. And beautiful. Hold for 10. 9. One side always feels more open than the other side. 8. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lean onto that left arm. Rotate up and out of that. Feel it?
Yeah. I felt good opener in the chest.
Yes. That shoulder, which shoulder was it? The left? Yeah. It's not too much for that one.
That I couldn't really reach all the way back to her leg on that one.
But you were just letting gravity hold it in place, which was good. And that was okay. You felt okay?
Definitely.
Good. Good. Okay, next. Legs are together. No, you're still back to back. Get your hips to touch. And now you're going to lean onto each other. So we're going to start going towards the swimming pool. Lean towards the pool. Honey, take your hands up and overhead. Reach for her arms. Yep, hold it at the wrist. Now this is really deep for the person leaning back. So she'll let you know, she'll say stop when it's enough for her shoulders. Keep leaning forward and pulling forward until she says stop.
Is my butt supposed to lift up?
No.
No. Oh, stop.
So hold right there for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, come out of that. Just relax for a moment, breathe. So now for you, this is going to be really deep shoulder stretch. I want you to take it super easy. So before even leaning forward, before leaning back, let's see what your arms look and feel like. Okay?
Yeah, I feel good.
His wrists. She moves back, you let her know right away when she needs to stop.
Okay.
And you say stop, so she's clear on that. This is really deep for. Okay, good. This is beautiful. That shoulder's opened up a lot. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, slowly sit up, slowly bring your arms down, and just breathe. Everybody feel good? Yay. Next, you're going to come up onto your hands and knees. Honey, go ahead and stand up.
Take my shirt off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, hydration. For this one, you're gonna stand by his feet facing the water. And go ahead and have a seat. And lean back on him. Reach your arms to lock with his. So reach back and then forward. There we are. Now your legs come together and lift so that they're at the hip height and hold. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2. Well, now lift to pike. Bring it in as close to your face as possible. Straight legs. Point with your toes. That's beautiful. Take it back to parallel. So you're going to lift up and down for 10 times. That's 1. And 2. Really lift it. You could bring. I was helping you earlier, but you can lift it in close. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. 4 and 5, 6, 7. Breathe. Don't hold your breath. 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Bring your feet slowly down. Slowly. Once your soles of your feet are on the ground, soles of the feet are down. Slowly sit upright. You can use your hands to help yourself sit up. Beautiful. And switch. Good job.
like in a position and doing stuff you've never done before.
Yeah. And you're having, both of you are having to work your balance. So you're using more muscles when it's three-dimensional exercise like that. That's why I'm all about body weight training, free weight training. You work harder versus working on machines. So have your hips really low on her butt. So farther forward, more, because your torso is longer than hers, right? Okay, now lean it back. Now, we're gonna go easy with the arms. I want you to just hold under, keep your arms forward, bring them forward. You're gonna hold her from here, either here or under her waist. So, whichever feels more comfortable. You wanna feel solid. So hold tight. Yeah, that's good, right there. Because otherwise we're going to be really working that shoulder rotator cuff thing that you're dealing with. Walk your feet so that they're touching each other. Take your legs to straight. And lift them up. Ankles are the same height. Squeeze your feet together. Hold it right there for 10. 9. 8. Now I'm going to let go of my hand. You keep it up there. 7. Lift it up. You alright?
Lower back.
Okay, come on down.
Keeping off of her.
Okay, come on down.
Like the most of this weights on the sake of the lower back.
You alright?
I'm okay.
Is that
Just
alright?
more weight was that. The weight was fine, but then it was too much. Like just
Down that way? Okay. So you're gonna I guided you too far that way. I want you to come farther up. And then you're gonna do the lifts. Now before we get started, lean your head all the way back. Yep. Is this okay, Mahani? Is this better balance?
Yeah.
Okay. Squeeze those feet together. Yes. Now bring them all the way up to pike. I want to see your pike. Beautiful. And now take them down. That was 1. We've got 9 more. 2. Bring the legs all the way down to there. Good. 3. And. Keep it going. 4. Bring it down. And up again. 5. And 6. 7. 8. 9. 1 more. You're looking good. Nice. Bring your feet all the way down. Rest them on the mat and then slowly sit upright using your hands to help you up. Beautiful. How's that feel?
That was interesting. It was good.
Good.
It was good. I felt a little bit unstable up there.
Yeah.
Like I was kind of tipping this way still a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's that's what partner yoga is all about. You're
Getting used to
working
feeling
with
that,
this
yeah.
unstable surface and both partners have to fight with the counterbalance to
And
keep
be sensitive of the other person. Too.
Exactly.
Like, okay, if I do this, what's happening to them?
Exactly.
And if I do that, like if I push up, what?
Exactly. Okay, you're on your back now. Our basic lifting pose is called bird pose. I think we're all stretched out and ready for that. So you're going to bring your knees into your chest. And come on up to Now you want your feet to cradle her pelvic bones, and you do not want the toes to go past the navel because then they're poking into her lower ribs. So a little bit lower right there, have them a little wide, spread your toes, okay? Hands are up, and your hands are reaching out this way. this one this way. Her hands are going forward. Now, using the hands are training wheels. So we're not gripping, just resting the hands there. You're gonna allow your knees to come in, allow her eyes to come up over your eyes, keeping your knees bent. Now, a little bit more, a little closer. Now take your heels straight up to the sky. Heels go straight up, arms come up. Arms come up. Have the arms up over your armpits. Your armpits are right there. Straight arms looking up at the sky. Hands here. Yes. Nice. Your legs okay? Can you find the stillness so you stop shaking? Come on down. Good job. Come on down. Bend your knees. I'm glad you have your mat right here. I want to use this under your tailbone. This will lift your tailbone a little bit. And you're going to notice this feels a lot different. So it changes the angle of the legs. When I had you bring your legs in for that pike when you were doing the leg lifts on her back, when you have kind of a less than 90-degree movement for your pike, when you're doing this pose, it feels really tight in your hip flexor, quad, lower ab area.
Right.
So this is going to release that tension. Lift your butt up. And down. Are you on it? Is it gonna? It's not going to roll off. You want it really low on your butt. Okay. Bring your legs up again. Do this again. Remember your toes are below the navel. You want your heels to be like in the middle of her quad. Yeah, because that's how you're holding her. So hands are up. Turn your hands out. Bend your knees, bring her in. And take your heels straight up. Push her away, push her towards the pool with your feet. That's totally different, isn't it?
I feel like I'm a little too far forward.
Yes,
like
so
if I
push
raise
it
my
this
arms up.
way a little bit. Bring your hands this way also. Yes. Now straighten. Now find that stillness. Don't let your legs move at all. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. So while you guys start working together, when I'm not around, use something to raise your sacrum like that, because that makes all the difference. From here, 5 squats. So bend your elbows, bend your knees. And then push up. And 2. And 3. Take your arms all the way to straight. Yes. And 4. And 5. Beautiful. Bring her down by pushing her towards the pool. Bend your knees. Yes. Oh my goodness. Yes. So this is what we call a bolster. That they have the the solid pillows or these guys. That's it.
That's great.
So when you guys do these different lifting poses, make sure you have that. So we're going to be doing some more. This is what we call a L-sit shape, because the base is making an L shape. I'm going to demonstrate first, so you take a break for just a second and watch. Come on up. Your butt is facing me. And hold my ankles. Turn your hands so your thumbs are up closer to you. Turn your hands around. Yes. Bend your elbows a lot. Bend your knees. Lean back. Keep your knees bent. Hold your ankles. I'm going to move my feet just a little bit. Is that okay on your back?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you're doing this, you want to make sure, whenever you're doing any of the basing, you want to stack your bones. You want your knees as straight as possible. And our bodies are designed to hold a lot of weight. So if you get to this shape in your legs, I want you, for your homework, to work on straightening your legs more when you're doing those stretches, because you always keep them slightly bent. When your knees are slightly bent, then that weight goes into the weight of the person you're holding goes into your muscles. I can hold a lot more weight when my legs are really straight like that. Okay, go ahead and release. And keep your hands right there. Bring your legs straight up to the sky.
Up all the way.
Yes.
Ah.
Yes. Now you're going to come spot and help us. So come close to her. And you're going to, yes, right there. You don't have to hold her, but you're ready. So, lift down, lifting your butt. Now squeezing real tight with your hands, but lifting your butt up and off of my feet.
Where am I going? You need to know where I'm
You're making your torso straight up and down. So right now your butt's pushing out. I want your butt to be straight. Reach your hips towards him. More.
Bring your hips
Yes.
this way.
Yes. Yep. More. Really lift it up.
like lift
Yeah.
all the way.
Yes. All the way. You've got it. Point to make your torso straight as a board. Atta girl.
Beautiful.
This is beautiful. Now reach your butt back towards my feet again. And go ahead and bring your legs down.
All the way.
And sit up.
Wow,
Beautiful.
that was pretty impressive.
That was cool. It took 3 of us.
Excellent spotting. Thank you.
Thank you. You were holding my legs, right?
I was helping you straighten, yeah.
Your turn. Come on over. You're going to start with bird pose. So you're facing me. And you can spot for him if he needs help lifting his legs. You'll be behind him. Look up and over the horizon. So keep your head lifted. Yes. Squeeze your ankles together. Keep your arms straight, straight, straight. Lift even higher with your arms. Now reach this hand to your hip. Keep this arm straight. This arm is straight. Here we go. Beautiful. Look at the camera and smile. It's over your right shoulder. That's all right. Then you have the other hand. Then you have this one. Other side. Lift up. Lift your torso up. There we go. Very nice. Let me have your hand. Very nice. How you feel?
A little precarious, but okay.
Good job. And come on down. Turn around. And come over here. And you're staying by his head when you're spotting. So hold my ankles. Turn your hands. Yep. Reach your elbows close towards each other and bend. Very good. Bend your knees a lot. Very good. And relax back. Very good. Now, hold your ankles, your own ankles. Beautiful. Excellent spotting. Good teamwork, you guys. Your back bend is really beautiful. How's the weather up there?
It's pretty good. It's all upside down.
Yeah, you're doing a great job. Yeah, look at that beautiful back bend. Just breathe. See if you can slow your breathing down. Two more nice big deep breaths like that. Now notice how still my legs are. Absolutely no movement, right?
Yeah.
Release your ankles. Slowly sit upright, reaching your feet to the ground. And have a seat so that you're not dizzy. Two of you are facing each other. How you feel?
Great. Yeah, that's cool.
It's really cool. Fly.
Get your breath. You're breathing nice and slow. going upside down, especially when you're being held upside down, it challenges the nervous system. And one thing, I also teach scuba diving, and one thing that I always monitor is everyone's breathing. Especially when you're underwater and you have a tank, you're sucking more air if you're panting. So we're gonna get your breathing down, nice and slow again. That's what we're gonna work with here. Just focus on for a little bit. Awesome. Well, that was fast. That's all I had to say. And you right away dialed right into that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Okay. There is a beautiful pose that I want you guys to try, but your shoulders have to be just like really dialed in, comfortable.
Okay.
Are you feeling strong, or are you still feeling kind of weakness there?
Well, I mean, this has been bothering me for 6 weeks. It's like better now than it's been for a long time.
Yeah,
So-
because I mean, to me, you have the range of motion, you have the strength. I would not have known that was an issue. So maybe it's just
I
these.
think it's probably okay, but I mean, if it can we like, are we gonna be in a position where if I suddenly
You're
have
holding
to like,
her weight. You're gonna be holding her weight. I'm
but
gonna
if
show
I
you a
have
video.
to like say
Come out
we
of
need
it.
to stop, like we can stop
Yeah,
pretty
absolutely.
quickly. Like,
Absolutely. Let me just show you what it looks like. I'm gonna turn off my camera for right now.